Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Vussy Mags. You know the vibes of boy Vussy Mags, my dudes. So in today's video, as you saw, the first clip that I attached at the beginning of this video is events that rather transpired during the day today. You understand? So today is a Monday. The market moved. Yo, I don't know if you niggas were trading today, but the market moved like a move, you understand? So I managed to catch a little move. Initially I was anticipating a sell, but the market ended up buying and stuff. So I want to go into that and explain the theory behind the trade that I got into, that I just showed you guys earlier, and explain the psychology behind it, the analysis, and the thought process rather, you understand? So before we go into it, like, comment, subscribe, man. You feel me? Click the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any future drops. Let's get it. All right. So Awazolan. Why am I calling you Awazolan? But yeah, today, as I can see, man, my hair is even messy today. So I want to explain something today. You understand? Rather, let me move myself first. Yeah. So today we're gonna describe the thought process that went behind the trade. What's going on with Nas100? I haven't done an analysis on this in a while. I feel like you niggas don't like analysis anymore. Like I feel like y'all don't like it when I just be doing analysis and stuff, you know, because those ones will get the least amount of views. So I mean, clearly, you know what I'm saying, clearly you guys are some professional analysts or something, because you're hating on my analysis video, you understand? So yeah, but let me explain something. This is a weekly time frame chart. It's very easy to interpret once you understand what's going on. So I'll explain. So basically, you see this drop that started there. Come on now. This drop that started there. This was during okay, this happened when the news broke out of the pandemic. Coronavirus, what, you understand? I don't know if YouTube is gonna censor me because I said, you know, the C word, but whatever. So this drop was because of the news that came out about the pandemic. And you can see this is a weekly thing. So it was over a course of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, so to speak, for that drop. Understand? So after that, the market started recovering, came back to this, we can sort of call it a level, because it was the lowest kind of point there. Understand? Before this drop, this was like the lowest. You understand? Not taking into account the other stuff before this, just looking at the screen. You understand? I feel like when you like, let me tell you something. When you're analyzing, just like try to interpret what you're seeing on the charts. You don't have to go like back. Just only use the stuff that's only use the data that's gonna help you understand or interpret the market in terms of now. You understand? So the market came to bounce off this level and then went to a crazy uptrend. Here money was being made. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Money was being cleaned here, my dude. You would think we're laundering money here. The way money was being made there. You understand? So it got to this peak and then the market started, forming a downtrend, so to speak, because for the longest time, because look at the date, this was like 23rd of March 2020 until, okay, let's say March 2020 until January 2022, over a year of just, uptrend. You could just buy and hold. But now, the market is a bit more tricky now than it was back then. You can't just be buying and holding it just anyway, because the market can just drop. And you can't just sell and hold because the market can just pull back, saying to go make lower highs. So we're still in a downtrend. And the way we explain a downtrend is lower highs plus lower lows. You understand? Just the basics. I'm going to put this in text. Can I edit? Yeah. So downtrend, right? So downtrend is lower highs plus lower lows. You feel me? This is what you just need to remember when it comes to downtrend stuff. So you can see this is a high. So this is the highs, right? High. Every time the market makes a turning point at the top. So if it goes up and makes a turning point, that's a high. It goes up, makes a turning point, that's a high. It goes up, makes a turning point, that's another high. If it goes down and makes a turning point, so if it's pushing down, makes a turning point, starts to pull back, that's a low. So if you can see, let's compare the highs, and then this one is lower than the previous one. This one is lower than all of them. This one is the lowest of them all, as well as the lows. Also, this one is low. This is the first low. This is the second low, which is still lower than the first one, and the third one is even lower than the rest of them that formed. You understand? So I'm not gonna go into this one first, but what we need to do, because we're looking at the weekly time frame, we need to go to the daily. Uh, oh my God, I don't know how many minutes are in a day. Man. I don't know which one is this one. So from weekly, I'm gonna have to do it the manual way. You'll forgive me. You understand? Don't judge me in the building. So, and I'm not just showing you guys this thing because in J I want to, you know, I want to show off some fancy analyzing skills or something like that. It's legit stuff that's working. You understand? So, this is our downtrend, the whole movement in one picture. This is everything you need to know, right? So I wanted to show you guys something. You can see what's happening. Look what happens every time the market touches the trend line, right? Every time the market comes to a trend line, check what happens, right? So it happens the first time, second time, right? Happened again here. I want you to just think to yourself, what happens every time the market comes to this level? You understand? Comes to this trend line or a level, whatever you can call it. You understand? Aha. So you see what's going on. So what would you predict for the market to do? I think it's becoming pretty obvious now that the market most probably we're going to see a downwards movement from here. You understand? Because unless we break out, but it's very unlikely for a breakout. Because you see, even here we made the thing, the double thing, contact thing, where the market where the price went to make contact with the trend line there, operated like it's going down, and then it went back again to just touch here, and then we dropped. So also here we came back, we came to touch the trend line, and then the market went down, and then now it's back up again to just touch. I don't know. It might just break out, but when you look at the odds, because remember in trading we have to work with odds. You understand, and react to what the market shows us. So yeah, this is the structure I wanted to share with you guys for the most part. You understand, the most important one. I don't think we have any other, because the prices are is very far away from thing. Of course, we have another trend line here, but the price is moving very far away from this zone, dog. Understand? The price has started to act like it doesn't like this trend line anymore. It started to get attached to the trend line at the top. And this one now at the bottom, it seems like, my dude, it's not winning anymore. You understand? So for the fact that the price is up there and this other trend line is down there, I don't like to include it because some of this stuff, some of this data you guys tend to put on your charts doesn't help you with anything. It's just there to just fill up space in your charts. You understand? So that's the thing. I don't like having things just because I can see it's a trend line, so I must add it, even if it's not helping me in any way. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm dropping value, you feel like saying this nigga is preaching right now, then you know what to do, man. You need to operate the right way. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm trying to understand if we can find a trend line. Do you? Okay. There's a trend line here because from the low. Is it? But guys, I don't want to complicate. Let me give you guys a simple structure. We need one trend line and one level, right? I'm gonna give you a level and a thing, a level and a. I already gave you the trend line, so let's just use a structure. Wait, mate. What up? Ajay. Yeah. Ukushuka my charge. Fune work at 35. So as I was saying, I'm gonna give you guys a structure, right? Our structure is this. Based on these premises, we have our trend line where the price is supposed to reject, and you can see it's already starting to drop, right? So now let's see if we can find a level that's being respected by the market. This one, not so much. I'm gonna remove this. You know what you can do? Ne? I'll give you just a cheat code nyan in the building. You know, even if you can just fund maybe with $100. Let's say you fund with $100 on the micro account, ne? I can't talk about the broker now because I'm still working on something. I'm still, trying out. There's one broker in my mind. I'm not yet ready to just, saying to bring it out on my platforms because I'm still trying to see. I'm still testing, pushing their limits and seeing everything. So the time I talk about them, if it ever gets to that point, then saying it's not gonna be anything weird or anything because I will have enough experience with them, so to speak. So if you can find $100, open a micro account and then just take a sell here and just hold forever. Well, not forever, Mara. Just based on this structure I showed you, this thing most likely is gonna drop. If you open a micro account, put Clipper, put a 0.01, you might find this thing is gonna move maybe 1,000 points down from here because we're at the major trend line. So you might just make money that way on the side, and then you can still have your accounts that you trade. But this one is just like a side account, something young. You understand? So I'm still trying to understand a nice level. We need a nice level. We don't need just any level here. You understand? It has to be a level that makes sense, and I feel like the one that makes sense is this one. So this is the level. So if the price closes below, I'm gonna expect this thing to drop at least back until here. How do you draw this arrows thing? Yeah, at least until here. You understand? So depending on when we get the close, I'm gonna send a signal to my team. And remember, we're only doing signals only until the end of this year. Oh, my nose is starting to. We're only doing signals until the end of this month, right? As in, we're only enrolling people to our lifetime signals only until the end of the month. I want to do other things from next month onwards, so I really won't have time to do the admin of the signals. So the signals are definitely vying at the end of this month. You understand? So if you want them, lifetime signals and mentorship, if you want them, you know what to do, man. Go into a public Telegram link is in the description box below where these screenshots are going there to the public Telegram. You understand? So they also understand what's going on with the markets and stuff like that. So yeah, from then onwards, after we get there, that's when maybe we can start considering such trend lines like this ones here, because there's also a trend line. But I don't want to clutter your charts. That's why I'm explaining everything step by step. You understand? So it will be interesting to see if we are very now gonna enter this trade. You understand? It's gonna solely depend on how the market behaves at this region where it's at. Because as you can see, even on the H4 time frame, it's reacting more. It's going down this thing. So yeah, man, it's a boy Vussy Megs. Operate for the operations. You know what I'm saying? Operate for the operations, and you know what I'm saying, for the operations, operate. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.